Alright, so there seems to be a ton of controversy around this truck and this and that. I just finished out the video with the coolant. We are done. So what we're going to do today, you guys can see that I have an axle dump on this truck to an 8-inch exhaust tip. So what I'm going to do today, Josh left his exhaust here, and I'm going to throw on the out the back exhaust and throw the 5 to 8 on the end and see the different sound. All right, you guys have heard this truck a million friggin' times. It's going to take me all but 10-15 minutes to make this super short video because I know guys get offended that I work on this truck instead of working on customer trucks. I get it. But you also got to realize how little time this shit takes. Also, I'm already here. I had to do another piece of maintenance anyway, so I might as well do something fun and get a second video out of it. So what we're going to end up doing is, and this is going to be temporary, obviously no exhaust, like it's not going to be a permanent thing. Probably end up putting it back to the axle dump, but I do want to hear what this truck sounds like with an out the back with the 8-inch tip. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in here, grab our little sockets and whatnot, and see if we can't make this thing sound even cooler. All right, let's get under here. What we're going to do, we're going to reuse these clamps. There we go. Come on, give me my shit. Get those off real quick. Alright, let's get her wiggled. It's kind of nice being able to do this stuff and still stay clean. There we go. That's what the tip looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this section here, and rather than using one of these types of clamps, I don't like these, so I'll put it on, and we'll see if we can angle it right, and see how it goes. Alright, here's about where we're at. Still, I got my socket stuck on there. Trying to get that off, but yeah, so that's where she's sitting. I mean, the damn thing is, it's tight. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Got it pretty clamped down. I'm gonna have to order another one of these at some point because mine's getting a little old, but it ain't going anywhere. Now we throw the tip on. Alright, so the tip, here's where she's sitting right now. The tip does not fit on the end. So we need to do some pounding, alright? We need to do some finesse. Okay? I need to do some finesse. So I'm going to do some finessing. We're going to slam this bad boy on here. And it's going to look like that. Alright, so she has been finessed. Alright? This is perfect. That's where she's going to sit. We'll get back here right about there. I think that's perfect. I think you guys will appreciate that very much. Now, I'm going to grab a block of wood and start smacking this thing in. So, unfortunately, with the clamp on here, it destroyed the inside of this. These are made to be used once, those other clamps. So I do need to cut the top portion of this off wherever the clamp was. So we're going to get that cut. And then we'll try to throw it on. You guys will see this has been crushed down. And then this should go nicely right over top. So I'm going to get this thrown back on. Probably going to do the same thing to the tip. I'm probably going to make some notches in it and whatnot so that we can like bow it out. But also need to clean the broken weld off of that. Alright, we got her trimmed down, thrown back on. Hopefully this time. No wiggle jiggles. So the exhaust, the whole thing wiggles now instead of just that. So now we throw this beef can on here. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the tip on. I tried. But we will try running it out the back for now. If we like it, we'll try to incorporate the tip later. But I don't think we will. I think we are going to end up going back to an axle dump. But I will say, what I've noticed is with the axle dump, it kind of does sound like an open downpipe type deal. But with the out the back, it kind of has a smoother, mellower sound. So I'm going to run it like this. We'll see how it sounds. Just, you know, something to do for the day. Like I said, 10-15 minutes of my time, minus some cutting. So, gonna get everything thrown away, and we are done working in here for the day. Alright, let's see what she sounds like. I gotta lean into the truck a little bit to start it, but let's see. Definitely going to be a little different, little smoother of a tone. Rather than it rattling off of everything. I gotta wash my hands, fucking gloves broke. Back it out. We'll see how it sounds going down the road. I'm probably gonna end up putting the axle dump back in, to be honest, but the axle dump creates more controversy, thus bringing more views, thus bringing more customers. But we'll see. Get this thing warmed up. We'll get her on the road, check and see how she sounds. Gotta go give the... Alright, so right away, noticing a deeper tone in the cab. So there's probably, might be a little bit more drone, I don't know. It was louder before in the cab, but like now it's kind of like more droney and deep, but definitely a different sound. I don't know. It's quieter. Probably gonna have to go back to the axle dump. This was just purely for a video's sake. Definitely at this point in time thinking axle dump. Now I do want to hear it up against some walls, so I'll get you guys some sound clips of that. So I'm gonna let it eat up the mountain. It is not warmed up yet, 181 degrees, but I don't care because it's my equipment. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it because I can. Let's wait till these cars go. And let's go. Get it straight and then that's a shitload quieter in the cab, actually. I don't like that. Definitely gonna have to go back to the axle dump. I am curious to see how much it smokes, though. I'm gonna have to use this video as a reference as to why I will never go back to an out-the-back exhaust. It looks cleaner, but I don't know. I wonder how much it smokes. Let's see. So on initial, it smokes pretty good, and then it stops. All right, so obviously I'll get some clips for you later. This is definitely not gonna be permanent. Yeah, it's just too quiet for me in the cab. I don't know. A stack is too loud and out the back is too quiet. So I think the axle dump is like the perfect. The only shitty part about it is that the axle dump, it just kind of has like a all around different tone. Whereas like the out the back kind of has like a normal, it sounds like a normal vehicle tone. So I don't know. Pros and cons. All right, well, I guess you guys will get to hear it. I'm gonna go up next to the guardrail. Yeah. All right, so she's gonna be driving today. Oh, she wanted to drive it. We haven't taken the exhaust off yet, so you can go. You got.
No, I'm just waiting.
For what? Hopefully it just falls off. Kind of cold out there. Floor it. You got this.
This guy is like a grandpa.
As a new Dodge driver, you have to ride their butt.
I have to look like the memes.
Yes, I do. I don't care. I don't hit my brakes until I'm at least a foot from their bumper.
Like a douche.
Yes. Turn signals, optional. Mandatory, you do not use the turn signals. Leave the mirrors out all the time. Floor it everywhere.
Even if you're not towing.
Yes.
Okay. That just gives you a little bit more class, right?
Yes. If you drive with your mirrors down, you are a wannabe Dodge driver. Let her eat under the bridge.
I kind of can't.
Back off a little bit and then floor it. Now. Oh, you barely gave it anything. All right, she's gonna hammer on it. Go, floor it. Floor. Floor it. All the way. Oh, you let off. I tried.
I was like, no, there's a van.
High beams, NPC. There you go, floor it. Let it eat. Floor it so he can't come over. She, it, whatever it is. Can't tell anymore, too many Transformers in this generation. All right, we get another opportunity here. She's gonna let it eat under this bridge.
Baby.
No, you're gonna let it eat.
Depends if there is the red light.
Get up to it. Yep, floor it. Floor. There you go. Look at the smile. Like, you're just so happy to just, I don't know. Do I need to get you one? G56 truck coming soon?
I just want to drive yours because I don't want to pay for it.
Manual transmission coming? Oh yeah, speaking of fuel, I'm kind of broke right now. It's on an eighth a tank. Broke life. All right, so now that you've gotten to drive it with the with an out the back exhaust, is it too quiet?
Without the back exhaust?
Yeah, it's out the back now instead of axle dumped like it was before.
I don't know.
Too quiet? I mean, you did just drive it.
I guess it's a little quiet.
Okay, so make it louder.
Sure.
Okay, get rid of the out the back. I'm gonna give, that's Josh's section. I'm gonna give it back to him. So I just filled the transmission up. That's probably why we're overheating, is because we were 2 quarts low. So I just filled it back up. I had 2 quarts on me, so it cost me nothing. And we're gonna do it again. So deep pan incoming. Call me?
Weirdo.
All right. So easy to take off. Get under here. All I did was wiggle it a lot. Like, it's tight, but loose enough that I can wiggle it and take it off. So I don't like it. So, get those nuts off and put my tip back on. Get rid of that. And we're back to an axle dump. I'm gonna have her start it because it's gonna sound a lot better. Look at all these oil stains I made. Look at that one. Look at that one. So many cars leak oil, you guys don't even realize. Can you do me a favor? Can you start it? I just think that sounds so much better. I don't know. The other one was way too smooth, I guess. Does it sound different?
Yeah.
What? Sound a lot different? It sounds better than it did out the back. Find anything suspicious?
I wasn't looking.
Does that sound louder, hon?
Yeah.
Sound a lot louder?
I think so. I'll know here in a minute.
What? Jeez!
Oh my god.
I couldn't tell if that was the horns or the brakes. Alright, let's see. Alright, so what do you think? What's your opinion?
Loud AF.
Louder than what it was before?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. Alright, you can turn her on.
Love it. All right, you can turn around.
Goodness. All right, sorry about the quality, but yeah, trailer's hooked up for tomorrow. We are headed out to Philly, go pick up a customer truck. So if you guys enjoyed, like I said, links below, go check out Mudflap, save yourself some fuel. Truck's over here, we'll be ready to use it. As you guys can see though, we do like the axle dump a lot more. Sounds way better. See you guys in the next video. Later.